Ben Flay, thank you so much for joining. He said attendance marked. Marked. Thanks so much for joining. So I had a little bit of a glitch today. For some reasons, I don't know what was going on with the network, the Wi-Fi over here. Okay, Trish, for real. Thank you so much, beautiful woman, Trish. Trish, I'm waiting for the day you come and join me. Oh. Let them see your beautiful face. Thank God for another session. Oh, Becker. Oh, Jesus. Thank you so much. I always see that you're here as I start, and you're an awesome woman. I'm also waiting for the day you come and join me so that these men don't finish us in the house. Because I see how you're on the comment section and trying to correct their very wrong impressions. Um, no, they give us high blood. Unbreakable, so I should not give people BPO. Unbreakable, I saw your text message on my phone. You're asking if there's no class today. Okay, Ben Flay, yes, of course, he's laughing at it. Let me come and join you, Mama. Okay, yeah, sure. General DC, yeah, come and join me. Uh, so for those on TikTok, I need to also acknowledge you. I'm so sorry. John Arnold Randolph, thank you for joining. Pat, thank you for joining. Mrs. Sahu, thank you for joining. You sir, this thanks so much for joining on TikTok and on Facebook. Oh, hi, yeah, God bless you, Mr. Collins and Nodo. God bless you, and and others. So, okay, by the grace of God, today we're going to be discussing something very important. Oh, I know that after this today's session now, some people will obviously keep malice with me, but no problem. It is what it is. According to Unbreakable, the truth has to be said. Where can we watch full videos? Okay, American Entertainer. American Entertainer, you can watch the full video on YouTube. Okay, my full video is on YouTube. Official Francisca Emmanuel. That's where you can watch the full video of what I'm doing. Yes. So please go and watch me on Facebook, okay? That's where you can watch me, the full video. All our podcasts, the discussions we've been having, everything is there on Facebook. So please go and go watch it. Kelly Banks, patiently waiting for your relationship questioning. Okay. Do I even have relationship questioning? Because these people here, they are the men we have here. I'm sorry to say it, though. Most of them they have bad behavior. I know they will come and talk now that I'm tackling them, but some of them have bad behavior. So I don't know if I have relationship question to ask. If I'll ask any relationship question, it to be a woman. Please, what is your TikTok handle? Do I even know it? Is it Frances Graceful? Okay, I'll put it as a comment section on this video when I'm done. I don't even know it offhand. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is Joseph. This is Joseph. God bless you. You joined. Yes, so patiently waiting for your relationship question. Okay, I love the work of God that you're doing through this ministry. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to that beautiful woman. I've had to view your pictures, and you're a very beautiful, fair woman. Thank you so much for loving this job that we're doing for the Lord, and thank you for not minding the men we have in this on this platform and the things that come here to speak. That is not my own impression. That is not my own ideology. That is not. I don't support those things they say. Thank you so much, Ifeoma Chiom. Thank you, thank you. I saw the emoji. God bless you. So today we're going to be talking about the virtuous woman. Yes, the virtuous woman. You know, I before I have anybody request to join me, yes, yeah, you're welcome. I have to say hi to me. Let me know if my chat can be seen. Yes, NJ, right? Africa Kitchen, what? NJ, dear African Kitchen, right? Okay. Yeah, I can see your chats. Thank you so much. God bless you. So I had to, as a matter of fact, this topic, I was trying to do gender equality again today, and I wanted to kind of either bring in a woman host, or a man, a woman guest, or a man. So, but I changed my mind. We might still do gender equality next week. I changed my mind at the dying minute because of a few. scenarios. And one of them would be that I had a conversation with somebody, here on my platform, and good day, ma. God bless you, Miracle. God bless you. And then his perspective about women, or the kind of things he thinks about women, was totally absurd. I was just laughing. I have never heard a thing like that before. I felt that, women are belittled and we are more than that. So I just changed my mind like literally yesterday to do this topic, the virtuous woman. And another thing again that made me change this topic is because a video was posted on my platform within the week. And as God will have it, Mazi Tunde and not Soid, King Tunde has been an awesome person on, sharing our videos, and which I'm very grateful for. And then I was seeing the comments and how they were all just trying to bully this woman on the comment section. And some of them were already praying for her husband. You're praying for somebody whose husband is a multi-millionaire, has a good relationship with the husband. So many of them were already pitying the husband. These are awesome soulmates to her husband, and her husband is doing exceedingly well. So, but that is by the way. But somebody made a comment on that session, and that is this man is Ayo Fayoshe or something. Ayo Fayoshe. So I even had to inbox him. I told him I was impressed because his comment was very odd from what others made, and then we started chatting. So I was even hoping to to have him as a guest discuss that topic today. I think on a later time because we chatted anyways. But the place he is like hours ahead of US, and by the time we're doing this, I think it would be like 3 a.m. over there or something. So I just told him that it's okay, we'll do it on a later time with him. But that's by the way. So when he made a comment and said, well, I think he said that the man is the head and the wife is the neck or something, and they are both the same. Now, I know I have my own opinion about things, and everybody doesn't have to go my opinion, but that's how he felt about it, and felt like, okay, we are all equal. There's no point saying you're a lesser human being and all. That's okay. But if you see the insult that they insulted Ayo Fayoshe because of that thing, it now got me worried. Has it gotten this bad? I may have my own disagreements and say, oh, well, I think the husband is higher, which I said last week. But let me see. No, if you're requesting to join me, please be ensure to accept you and you're in a noisy place or something. I'm just going to take you out. I want you to be intentional about requesting me. Okay. Everybody they collect for IG now. Everybody they collect for IG now. God bless you. How are you doing?
The next thing the wife did is to call the general dental council.
You're watching something else. Can you pause what you're watching?
General dental. Good afternoon.
Yeah, God bless you, because we can hear what you're watching. So yeah, thank you.
I'm sorry for that.
God bless you. How are you doing?
I'm cool.
Okay. It's nice to join. I think this is your first time. I'm seeing your face for the first time here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Before Unbreakable said something that everybody they collects, I'm warning all of you, as in I'm warning all of you. Do you know that last week you literally got one of my daughters here emotional? Yes. Allow people to express their destiny. Somebody say she don't trample on the husband ego. Like what? That's by the way. So an elder statesman or an elder like Ayo Fayoshe now made a comment and said, well, we're the same. Sir, please sit up so we can see your face. Yes, you're right. Bekele, thank you for that this thing. You see, I'm now that one join me now. You wear singlet too. You're joining my life singlet. My life.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll put on my shirt. Don't worry.
Put them on. As I even know your voice now, I feel like say Bibini. So I hope say we not go part ways before this thing disagree so much before this program ends today.
Don't worry.
So this by the way though. So they now started insulting Ayo Fayoshe. Do you know that somebody in that comment section now said that Ayo Fayose eyes is like a frog eye. That's why he's wearing that glasses. That see your frog eye. And I mean, like, yeah, told, I have a little this with my R pronunciation. Like, say, see your frog eye. And I make you wear that big glasses. Like, no respect again, no. Because this man just, men, when you people trouble. I'm just telling God, like, when I was like, God, I beg, just take us, go our own planet. Let these men live alone. And let us see if they'll be happy. Because the men are just doing too much. Oh. I'm breaking, but I don't want to accept you now because if you come and disturb me here, you know what I can do to you, anyways. So, the insult was too much just because this man had a different opinion. For God's sake, everybody was supporting. God bless you. How are you doing, Unbreakable?
I'm fine, man. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We're here for what this morning?
You cannot be here for what in Jesus' name.
You are here
for war. God bless you. I'm not even seeing this our brother that joined me. I'm not. I think the reflection from the light you are. Yes. Somebody is even saying that. Please, sir, close your window so we can see you well. Yeah. Thank you. I think I have a better view now. So they were insulting that man physiques. Some say you be woman rapper. Some say I make you no get sense. Some say they cast him out. Hey, I had to go to the comment section and I started begging them. I said, please, people should stop insulting him like this. It's enough, please. You understand? Some say, no, anybody will not get sense. My insult you go they take. So how does it not have sense? So I saw so many comment section, so many comments there how they are also insulting the other women. The other woman on the platform that said, well, they are one, that there's no difference between the husband and the wife. The insult there, somebody made the husband leave him and everything. Hey, God. I say, this men, they don't spoil. I'm sure they don't even read Bible again. So with that, I had to inbox Fayose and I, spoke to him. Clean your camera, my brother. Unbreakable, I think you're the one they are referring to because your camera is not too clear. Probably it's the lighting. Women that can't live together with themselves. If we not get to our own planet, problem go deal. Hey, so when I don't see them, now bullets don't they fly. Who told you? Who told you? Sisterhood. I used to see some comments, brotherhood, sisterhood. I think I'll go and join that sisterhood this thing now. Because sisterhood now, they've even rejected me since they say I was talking more for brotherhood. So I think I have to turn and face your window.
No, I want to change my phone.
Oh, okay. Okay. It will be a better lighting. So,
No,
mommy, we have difficulties. Mommy, we have difficulties with accepting the truth. Yeah, thank you. That is the life of me. God bless you. We have difficulties with accepting the truth, actually. So we can be fine in our own planet. It's just that God has a purpose why He made the both of us together, and God knew that the man was so lonely, so uncomfortable with everything. And look, the thing is, I hear men say we should stop getting married. All those men that say we should stop getting married, some of them have like 10 girlfriends, so they cannot still do without a woman. Whether you get married or not, as long as you continue to whether you get married or not, as long as you continue to have this attraction for a woman, it means you cannot do without them. So God had a purpose for kind of bringing us together. And I'm so not happy that the world has gotten to the stage where women are being, talked of so down and, lowly and all. It's really bad. And today, I think today I not posted a video today of Emeka, who came here and said if getting married is going to make him not have so many girlfriends, then he doesn't want to get married. That he has so many women. So he posted it, and I was just seeing men hailing Emeka. So now bad has not turned to good in the society that we are living, Abi. Bad things now. Men now they are justifying bad things, so because that's what I can just say. And I now commented on Tunde and Nuts, and I said, that Tunde, thank you so much. God bless you for posting us. I said, I mean, bad things now, people are supporting bad things. Come and see the comment under my comment section. Somebody even asked me if I'm a man or I'm a woman. I said, well, you've seen my gender. You have a problem or you have a question. He now said, I'm asking because if you're a woman, I don't know how you think you can think like a man for us. I don't have to think like a man to know that something is wrong. The way some men think, because I know it's not all of them, I don't have to be a man to know that a particular way of thinking is wrong. Men should wise up by rejecting women who can't be a good role model to their kids. Cute Kiki. Okay. So should women also wise up to reject men who can be good role model to their children? Uh-huh. You can say same. Because some men are not good role model now. So because any man that is coming online now and saying all the bad things, is he a good role model to the children? But let's just leave that one. So some people were talking, and I just saw people hailing this man for saying that kind of bad things or something. I said, okay, let's talk about a virtuous woman. Part of the thing I am seeing that most men think they have over a woman is their finances. So most men think, if I have money, cute, what's a good woman for you? Cute, what's a good woman? Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm going to start asking that question. So before I even start talking about a virtuous woman, so I don't give you guys my own expo of what I think is a virtuous woman. I'm going to ask the brother that is joining me today, what is a virtuous woman to you? And what are those qualities you expect from a virtuous woman, sir?
Oh, based on my own knowledge, a virtuous woman is, let's say, somebody that was brought up in a good manner, that have a good character, that she's submissive to her husband, that she's committed to the family for the growth of the family. And when a woman, when we have a virtuous woman, there are some men that they are brutal, but according to our society back home in Nigeria, the society, even though most of the women, they are doing, let's say, 70% of the home work, and most of the men try to frustrate them, because some men they are not ready to take responsibility. They prefer to spend money outside, to be a good man outside, and not committed at all. And that what makes some women change to them.
Yeah. Good. So, I don't know why I'm just accepting men. I wanted women to come here today because to talk. The undying problem is what that ladies claiming to be Christians are embracing liberal fetish values who can align with God, Satan at the same time. God bless you. Bless you, Dreamlight. How are you?
I'm fine. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Good. So, Dreamlight, I'm going to expose you a little bit today. I know you'll not like it. So, first of all, Dreamlight needs a wife. How can I join? If former Chisom, that's my daughter's name, Chisom. Yeah, okay. When one of the men drops, I'll accept you. Okay. I wanted women to join, but the men were the one adding. So Dreamlight that just added us right now, the handsome guy with a face cap, reached out to me and we spoke heart to heart, and he said he needs a wife. He wants to settle down. So you know why I purposely exposed you? So that if you're talking to them now, you go, they careful they talk, so that you don't talk anyhow, because you see women are here, they are watching, I know you're a good guy. The way we spoke, you're a good man. You've left all this bad brotherhood, so that they don't say. That's why I exposed you. I didn't want to expose you. So he's in need of a wife, and he's a good man. As you see him, so he's hardworking. He's earning 4 figures, but don't look at that one. No, we need a Christian woman. In short, I'll personally have to pray before I refer any woman to you. Okay, Dream Life, I have a good girl for you. You people don't know what Dream Light is. You're having a good girl. You see, women, we are the problems. This is the thing now. Becky, this, if only you don't know who Dreamlight is. He's viral for his
They don't know.
antagonistic videos though. So before you give him a woman, let us do deliverance first. I've told him he has to come and meet me in Dallas first. We have to pray some kind of prayer. Don't give him anybody first though. Let me be sure that him is even ready. That's why as he told me I'm first waiting. We have to see before that. So, sir, you said something. You said that a virtuous woman sometimes that the men can be mean too, right? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you said sometimes that if a woman can be virtuous to her husband, but her husband is mean to her. Did you say
Yes.
that? Okay. So
Yeah.
in that case, what do you expect the woman to do? If a woman has acted as a virtuous woman to a man, but the man continues to be the opposite, because it takes a virtuous woman to be with a virtuous man. Because next time we're going to talk about a virtuous man, people don't know there's something as a virtuous man is in Psalms. So what do you expect the woman to do at that time?
Yeah,
Oh, it
well,
seems like they say you're a very handsome man, that we should wash his please wash eyes to get a very good woman for him. People, I need to be sure that he's a good man first. Let me hear Oga here. All right, I can hear you.
in some cases, like most of our olden days mother, they try all their best to bring their home together. Even most especially, they committed to their children because they know that if anything happens to their marriage, it's really going to affect the children. A man can go out and get another wife, but what is going to be the outcome of the let's say what's going to be the gain of the woman? The gain of the woman in her husband as is the children, because when she tried to to commit herself to the family, at least she's really going to gain at the end of the day. But nowadays, most of what is going on in society is that most of the ladies now they prepare to be a single mother, maybe because of abusive marriage or something like that, or they want to belong to the society because now most of them don't like back home. Most of them they prefer something that, or what I can I say, maybe just to be flashy. They like flashy life, like here in UK now. Know that even though you can't know either the rich or the poor person, because everybody is equal. When you enter train, I can enter the same thing that you enter. So if I want to take Uber, I can take Uber. But back home, we like flashy life. And that's what is affecting our society now. Because any broken marriage is really going to affect the children. The impact on the children is the most dangerous one. And that's what is affecting our society now.
Okay, so are you on the opinion that even if the man is abusive to a virtuous woman, what makes her virtuous should be that she should remain in the marriage because of the children?
No.
Because her chances of getting married is limited?
No, there are some cases that we can curb. Like I have some cases that I used to treat because as an activist back home.
Oh, good. Where are you? I didn't even
Yeah.
ask. I'm sorry. I used to ask where you're joining me from.
Let's say I reside in UK, London.
Okay, UK.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Back home in Nigeria, because I used to talk to many women because even though sometimes I will give her money from my pocket just for them to take care of their children.
Okay.
Or we have a law. We have a law in the land. And many people think that maybe if you report your husband to human rights or report to the government, that's going to be that they can use the law to curb a man that is abusive. But there are some men, maybe they lose their job. They will just losing any kind of life. Maybe drinking or not in Nigeria, let's say the government is not helping us, right? Because there is no job. But there are some things that we can still do for ourselves. When my job is not even well, I try to get I try to learn how to drive. Then that time let's say unfortunately I got a Faragon. I'm doing my work, then I'm still doing commercial driver. But for some men, they are just lazy. They believe that their wife, even though because you know that you women, you have passion for your children, believe that if they can't support the children, their mom will go. Most especially most of the children are going to private school. Well, anytime they pursue the children, you can't see a man. No man will follow his children to school. It's only women. It's only women because a lot is happening. But I think there are some women, if they have their way, they can leave the marriage and stick with their children. It's not easy, but what they can do is that maybe most of them that are sending their children to private school, they can change their school to public school and engage them in lesson. Like when we are senior, we used to hug for our parents, for our mother, but now no children is doing that again. And they need to be prayerful and talk to the children, wake them up in the midnight, talk to them, because they have to know where they are going. I'm still doing it with my children. Let's say I'm out of my marriage now. My first son is 18 years. Even though for
You're
2
divorced
years,
with your wife?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
because even though you know that we have a lot of things. Because there's
Fault, your
no
fault or her fault?
well, from the beginning, it's my fault. But later
I'm happy.
she got it wrong because she believed that she have money or something like that. But at the end of when she see all the big money and the business go down. But now I'm the one that taking care of the responsibility now because our business
Why you
is
laughing?
already good.
Make him laugh.
Because our business already go down.
Okay.
Even though there's nothing in our shop, but now I'm trying just to put her back on her feet,
So even though you're
taking
not
care of it.
married to her, you're divorced, you're still helping her.
By God's grace,
You're a good man.
by
Don't
God's
mind all
grace,
this.
at least my children wait 2 years for school, but by God's grace now, so at least he have a good grade in his exam, and he's going to private university now. I'm supporting their mom and my children now because I have the privilege to do it. I just moved to UK this year.
Okay.
Since our parents started working, they said that nothing is holding me back. I just know that the future of my children is very important to me more than anything.
Even in the comment section,
But
some women are saying you're a good man because you see some men, once they leave you like this or when I leave each other, nobody talks. Some men don't even care. I'm telling you, more grace, Mama. God bless you, Abraham. I've seen a virtuous woman means excellent, noble, and perfect. A virtuous woman, Kelly Banks, a virtuous woman. What are you saying? I think a virtuous, I think a virtuous woman is someone who is excellent in whatever she does, including being respectful and kind to others. XX. Okay, yeah, I'm just reading. So now, first, thank you so much. Some people said you're a good man, and that's true because some people neglect their, their spouse after, ex-spouse after a divorce. It's good you're still helping her now that she's down. There's turbulence in her life, and I also applaud you for at least telling the truth that initially before the divorce it was your fault. And
yes,
something about marriage is any fault not treated or amended would continue to go. Some people capitalize on the fault you think should have been probably pardoned or forgiven. Some women, okay, let me tell you, most women can continue to be with a man and fake all the things he's throwing at them because they don't have an escape route because they cannot fend for themselves. And then later in life, when they think they are doing okay, they remember the things or the treatment they have gotten in the past and make decisions, which is still not what I advise. I believe in forgiving and building with your spouse. It's unfortunate that it's like this, but thank you for still being there for her.
thank
And
you.
Ben Flay said, Omo, if you agree to divorce me, I wouldn't care about you. Married women divorced to be side chicks to married man. You see your life. Say you now, Ben Flay. Maybe you see you. Yeah, you are started showing yourself here on the comment section. Oh. You see him. So you see him. You see when we they talk about good men, Unbreakable, they see you from here. We're talking about good men. Would they see the bad ones for comment section? A man said he's been divorced with his wife, but now her business crumbled. He's helping her. You say now you don't forget them more. God will help you. God will bless you, sir.
Thank
In that country where you are,
you.
God will uplift you. He will give you
Amen,
more
ma'am.
connections. He will give you your heart desires there in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you, ma'am.
Peradventure, you've not been married and God brings you people together again. People will marry back together. According to
That was gone
is
already.
gone.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. No problem. It is well. Unbreakable. What is your own? What do you understand by a virtuous woman?
Oh my good.
You are laughing for because you know that you talk rubbish, and I'll also come on for you because as you're laughing now, I know you want to talk nonsense.
I just didn't laugh. We are not here to lie, Mama. First off, let me say good afternoon to everybody.
Okay.
And I want to use this moment to apologize to Mrs. Bessie. It wasn't intentional. It was just, she came in between the crossfire. You understand? This is a platform where anybody can express themselves. It wasn't my intention to disrespect her. You understand? She's my people. She's my big sis, regardless. She makes our platform grow. So it wasn't intentional, but it is what it is. But I do apologize, though.
Don't use it is what it is. That is an arrogant word.
I apologize for using that word again. I
Uh-huh.
apologize.
Be a gentleman. I hope she'll forgive you.
Mama,
She's here though.
you threw me off bringing up this topic because I had already made my graph. But unfortunately, this graph that I made, it will still partake in this show. I don't know what a virtuous woman is because I haven't seen one. The only one that I know about is my mother or my sister. Uh, any other one, I never see her. So I cannot really speak much on it. The ones that
Hey,
I'm seeing here,
insult.
the women I'm seeing currently or at our present now in this generation, they don't have it. And when lawyer, they don't have it. So apart from my mother and my sister, that's the only people that I believe 100% will stand by me.
So not only your
Regard
mother and your sister be
and my
virtuous women.
yes, and my daughter because their love towards me is
Don't even
unconditional.
call me again for this life. I will block you after this.
Mama, you're my mother. Are you not part of my mother? Are you
No,
not
no, no.
part of my? Are you my
You don't include
girlfriend?
me. I
Are you
will
not
block
my?
you.
I told you multiple times. I am here to stay. Tell daddy that his abandoned son is in Houston. And I'm coming to Dallas. Yeah, so you're not part of them. You keep, Mama, stop involving yourself. Oh. Sometimes I'll be feeling that you're emotional. You are very straightforward that you're not part of them now, Mama. You know, Daddy can even speak for himself. I'm seeing your handwork. You're touching a lot of life. That makes you outside the people we are categorizing. You understand? That being said, Mama, honestly, I don't even want to talk much because I've been married. I'm not still see her. I have friends.
So I've been married and no
I
still
don't
see
see
him.
her. Honestly, you know, I have friends that complain that are married that complain. If you go on social media, you're seeing men complain, you know. So I never see you.
Basically, ask him more. Okay,
I
continue.
never see. So I will just leave it there today. I've not seen. So if anybody think they are vicious or a virtual woman, let them come and tell us how they are virtual because men are complaining. Men are here complaining. Men are dying. So we never see because if we don't see, we'll tell you. Men are not smiling no more, and we are here to speak out. If they are out there, they are rare, and the bad ones have overshadowed them. So we don't know anymore who in our generation now. I don't know who is virtuous, who is holy, because to me all of them are bandit. To me all of them are they are here for they have their double standard. To me is crazy. Mm?
So
Now,
if you would expect somebody to be a virtuous woman, what characteristics do you want to see in that person before you go say, okay, Blaise is a virtuous woman? But you need to know what you have to see. So you may have seen them, but you don't know this is what it is because you don't even know what a virtuous woman is. And you say I never see. So
Mama,
you
people
first of all need to know what the characteristics of a virtuous woman. What does a virtuous woman possess? That's what we can know if you've seen them or not.
to me, Mama,
Wait, oh,
let me
Rockforce. I am Rockforce is saying is trauma not virtuous. What trauma are you talking of? There's so many trauma.
tell my
Oh, Madam Video.
virtuous.
Oh,
Mama, I cannot speak on that gender. I cannot speak on the woman gender. Honestly, I kind of tread carefully on that because I'm not a woman. And the little I've seen, women know how to pretend and lie. They can come at you looking virtuous, but deep down, they are demons. You understand? They pretend they don't write it on the forehead. So I cannot speak on that gender, please, as in honestly. That it's to me, on only
somebody
mama can go.
is asking you on the comment section. They say Chef Chi, is she not
Okay,
virtuous?
my definition of a good woman, let me use that word. Because there's too much grammar, so it confuse me. My definition of a good woman is a woman with empathy. Empathy. If you don't have empathy towards your fellow human being, you are a terrible person. The world already is hard enough for everybody. We know how the economy is. So the number one thing that I look for in a woman is empathy. Elevation. You must have that zeal in you to want to elevate your partner from bad to good, regardless of anything. Number three, nurture. You must
Okay,
be able to nurture. Forgiveness. Forgiveness.
okay.
Uh, Financially, you don't have to be rich. Educational wise, you don't have to have the highest degree. Common common sense is not common. As long as you have what you call problem solving skills.
Boss lady fix say no woman go marry this man, Jesus. We go clean we dey clean am up. No worry, my son,
This is the
woman go marry am
problem we
when he
have
clean
now.
finish.
What have I said now, Mama, that is wrong? It's just natural hate. You see, I'm just talking based on what me I want, and they're having problem with it.
Okay,
If
I'll come back
Chidinma did not forgive, Davido, will she be married today?
if Chioma did not forgive
If
Davido.
Chioma did not forgive Davido, will she be married today? Was forgiveness not in it? Was empathy not in it? Was patience not in it? But they call here now, they don't insult me, say nobody want. As they say I want marry, did I tell you that I want to marry you? Eh? Madam, thank you, Mama. I rest my case.
Ah. So you cannot use one woman to judge others as virtuous, anyways. So now na trophy somebody carry because he forgive somebody, marry somebody. Well, man, not talk before they are 30 BG go come gather here. But I love them. I love her patience and her tolerance. But person will not get them, no means they know they virtuous. I'm going to come back and tell people the real what a virtuous woman is. And at the end of the day, I know say when I go, because a virtuous woman, what people are thinking in your head is not what a virtuous woman is. It goes beyond that. Oh. And some of you people cannot stand the virtuous woman here. I don't really see una. If you people meet a virtuous woman here, some people no go fit stand them. Dream lights. What is because you know you want to get married. You've told me you want to get married. So I need to now know what is your own characteristic or the definition of a virtuous woman so that I will know what you define.
Good. First of all, good afternoon to all my brothers here on the panel. Hey, Mama, how are you doing and
I'm
everything?
good.
Okay. First of all, it must be a woman who likes the truth. Too many women want men to tell lies to them. I don't have the power to lie to you. If you want me to lie to you, don't marry me. Go your way. I beg. I will tell you the truth.
Wait, hold on. I want to hold on, my dear. I want to warn Benflay here. If Chef Chi no marry Davido, who else want marry her? We go reach Davido level. You see, that is now because of people like you. I won't talk about virtuous woman today.
So the thing is this: if you want me to tell you lies to make you happy, then stay out of my way. Because the problem now is that we have a generation that you cannot tell them the truth anymore. If you tell them the truth, you're the bad person in the story.
Sorry, Dreamlight. I'm sure you're done with the contribution or so. The question I wanted to ask you, you gave a very good distance, so I can take somebody else up. I want to rotate, and I want a
No
woman to
problem.
please add
No
me.
problem.
You, a woman, add
No
me.
problem.
I'm seeing your name, Kehinde Oludare.
Got it.
Please send me a
Yeah.
message after this podcast, okay?
No
God will
problem.
bless you. Thank
I
you
will
so
Thank
much.
you.
finish my
Thank
Thank,
you.
contribution though.
thank you. Ah, yeah. What did you say?
So yeah, I was trying to say that I need to be able to tell people the truth. Number one, two, like what Breakable said, there has to be empathy for crying out loud. We are having a generation that okay. Let me tell you what I'm seeing. I'm just telling you what I see now in the dating scene.
Mhm.
Women are interested in is he sympath- is he secretly they are now searching for is he submissive? They secretly search for it because if they open their mouth and say it, people will be like, hey,
Is it
what kind of
what?
nonsense is this? Women want submissive. That's why men are becoming more feminine. They're looking for submissive men, one. Two, they're looking for men that they can manipulate. Three, they're looking for men that they can demean. Like if I insult you, if I talk nonsense with them, you no talk back. If I attack them, you no attack me back. If anything that they would do that they should not do, because see, for me, I want someone who can obey the golden rule. Treat others as you want to be treated. But women are not following the golden rule. They're saying this one, if I slap her, waiting could happen. If I insult her, waiting could happen. If I don't give him sex for 3 months, waiting could happen. If I don't cook food for him, he could chop plantain chips. That's not fair. And then inside that story, they also come back with this idea of also bring all your money to me while I keep my bank account intact. In the end of the story, that's why a lot of men are running away from marriage and a lot of men are running away from dating. Have empathy. This thing that Breakable said, have some empathy now for the guy. Women see men nowadays as walking ATM machine. He's just an ATM machine that I go and punch. And the punching self is not even mathing. You want me to come to you, but you're insulting me and I have to control myself. You're treating me badly, I have to control myself. and then you have nothing nice to say to me. It's a bit too much.
And Injideka, I'm trying to add you, saying unable.
It's a bit
Ah,
too much. So
okay.
I think that women need to have empathy for men. Men are not animals. They're not machines. You know, there's this traditional thinking of men in Africa that is
African
really bad.
teaching, you are not, I don't know, I'm sorry, I dream like I didn't need to cut across. I'm trying to accept your request. It's been saying you're unable to join. I don't know. It's still saying it right now, unable to join.
Mama,
Well,
case in point.
maybe you work on your setting. But
Mama,
continue,
case in
dream light.
point. Mama,
Yeah.
case in point. Since I've been in this town, it's 2 years
Mm-hmm.
now. I don't
Mm-hmm.
hear of any man here when they say wife do birthday party for her. This since 2021, there's been no major birthday party for a man here in Houston, Texas. What have the men done? What have the men really done?
Have you
That women
seen men that did birthday for their wives?
a lot. I've seen men doing birthdays for their wife, doing everything. I rarely see women doing birthday. I rarely see Mama enter church on Sunday. See how men look at men's shoes, look at their belts, look at their
Mama,
wristwatch, look at how men are aligned, look at their ties. It's almost as if they ran away from Gaza or Ukraine. They escaped from, like, they could enter this town like refugees. What are the women doing?
Somebody
See,
said the ones where they submit to Nane, they
no, no,
appreciate
no,
them more.
no.
Uh,
See that thing.
Money cake say the ones that submit people don't
No, that's
appreciate
not
them.
true. What women did now is they were going to take one person's case and make it generalized and say it's all our cases. The one
Mama,
case that the
Join
one
Mama,
African
case
kitchen.
the
Mama.
one case listen, wait, breakable. The one case of someone who was good and the husband was bad. Women take it and make it all their cases. Women take it and generalize it and use it against everybody. That's not fair now, Mama. Mama, that's not fair. This
Mama,
idea. Okay, listen to what is the major talk now. Women go around talking all over the place saying if you're good to a guy, he will maltreat you. So what are all the women doing now? We're not going to be good to any guy. We're not going to be good to any guy. But they say, come and marry me. Come and
But
marry
that's the
me.
same thing that guys, in Judaica, there's nothing you have to do. I'm accepting you. I don't know, probably sometimes your settings. It's saying that you're unable to join. I don't know what's going on. You're the one I've been trying to accept since, and it's a little distracting because it's not,
Mama,
it's not join.
Mama.
Yes. So, yeah.
Can I have like few minutes? Sorry that I'm distracting you, so I can show you my graph real quick. It's part of this
What is
conversation.
this graph?
I
What
took
a
my
good
graph.
graph come for me.
Yes, I
Okay.
apologize. Let me show you.
Victor is a good man.
Let me entertain your audience and keep the women
Okay.
quiet for a bit.
All right.
So,
I'm gonna get your
right here,
draft. Wait
yes, ma'am.
first. Miracle,
Right
Emmy,
here is a
Chuku
graph
Emeka.
of
I want a woman.
right here is a graph of the relationship code for everything. All right. Over here is the men, and over here is the women. Now, from 10 to 8 is high value men, and from 10 to 8 is high value women. From 7 to 5 is middle class. From 7 to 5 is middle class. And from 4 to 1 is where most men are. Most men. And this year is where most women are. Now, if you look at my graph, from left to right, because women choose who they date, and men are chosen based off of their what, their value and accomplishment. Now, Mama, watch you. A high value woman wants a number 10. A number 9 wants a number 9. A number 8 wants a number 8. A number 7 wants a number 7. Number 6 will manage a number 6. And a number 5 will manage a number 5. Now, from here now, they will start looking for high value men, which will cross all across from 5 to 10. This category of women here, they will not go for their own level, they will not go up. Now, all these men will not sample them, right? Nobody is looking at this group of men here that don't have shishi. Nobody wants to have empathy or help. And these are the men that will be submissive, that are trying to arrange themselves. After all these men have used all these women, and the man finally settles for a high value woman such as Chioma, who has preserved herself, these women will not come and tell us men that we men are scum. They start crying and
So no,
that we
you
are
just said
useless.
something that very interesting. You said such as Chioma that has preserved herself.
Her
How?
value
How did
by
she preserve her value?
having empathy. As have you noticed one thing, that when Chioma and Davido are together, things are booming for that man. I don't know if it's juju. That man on his wedding was bragging. She can cook, she can clean, Her food is the best. He was happy. You understand?
Okay.
That is to tell you that with all the money, we don't even know Chioma's background. And guess what her age is, Mama? She's 29. She's not 40. I like to always put that out there. If you are 40, your name is sorry. Because you have wasted time and tested everybody, and you now want, when this group of people have elevated themselves, because as a man, money can be made, because that is what people are looking for now. Money, husband, not husband. Now, when we now work on ourselves as men and make money, and we become crew to all of you that have neglected us, we are now scum. But after all this nonsense, and we have managed to find ourselves and manage ourselves, you now want us to settle, this group of people to settle with all the nuisance and nonsense you people have done. Mama, it don't work like that. That is where you now find them in church, night vigil. So if they use this, and they will not come, this set of people have slept with them and go and settle with their class. They will not come. All men are scum. That is their logo.
Benflay, I am
Thank you very much.
disappointed in people
I
like you
rest
on the
my
comment
case,
section.
Mama. Thank you
First
very
and
much.
foremost, people
Thank
like
you.
Benflay that are expected to, to do better here based on
Thank you.
how much they have known me and my stance. I don't blame others that are supporting him here because most people don't know me. But for some of you, like I am Rockforce and all that know me and they are support. Okay, Rockforce is not supporting this nonsense that he just did. At least Benflay is saying that.
Mama, how is it? Mama,
Benflay
Mama,
said you
I
need a
just gave
Guinness
you
Book
a
of Record.
whole
You need
graph.
Guinness Book of Record for what? For that nonsense. You know that thing he said first and foremost, saying that if you're 40 years old as a woman, your name is sorry. That is an insult. How
Mama,
is
it's
your
the
name
truth.
sorry when you're
Nobody
40?
wants to. You have lost your eggs. What can you, beauty wise, what am I going to enjoy as a man? Okay, women age faster. Women
Ah,
age faster. What am I going to enjoy? No, no, Mama. Let's say, you see, Nigerian women or women, not you, Mama. Most Nigerian, let me start using, because they're saying I'm generalizing now. Let me stop generalizing. Most Nigerian women do not like the truth. They don't like the truth.
so you have mine and say if you're 40, your name is sorry. You even use the word sorry.
Sorry, honestly, if you are 40 years old, you have not married, don't be expecting anything splendid. Now, let me see how they are going to come and report this one that I just said on your page. Because they reported the video you posted. These same women, they have this mindset that you owe them something. The truth is the truth. If they're not ready to hear it, let them go and sleep.
Someone is asking you how old are you? Boss lady asking how old are you, sir?
My
I
age
think I
does
think I
not
think
matter.
breakable. I breakable. I think the
They
problem
are
is
saying
this.
you're lying. Lie, bro. They are saying you're lying. Yeah.
I think the
And I
problem
believe you're
is
lying
this.
because first and foremost, you cannot say when you're 40 years old, you should not expect anything splendid. Okay. Somebody said his name is unbreakable. How can he change his perception about women and older women when he's still single?
Now they will come. Now they will come for me. They will
Yes.
come for me, Mama.
Yes. And me,
Now
I'm
let us
coming
go
for
back,
you.
Mama. Excuse me.
Hey,
Unbreakable.
Hold on,
Hold on a
Miracle, I'm
moment.
trying to accept you. You're not accepting. I don't know why
Mama.
because I've had 4 people already.
Mama.
Don't go and show me anything on that your graph.
Okay.
Now, Unbreakable is always saying rubbish. Thank God that you are not God. We thank God that you are not God. Women marry at any age. Thank God you're not God. You this unbreakable. So tell me here on my platform that if you're 40 years old as a woman, you should not expect anything splendid. Your name is sorry. I am
Honestly,
disappointed in you.
Unbreakable. Let me say something. Breakable for a
And
moment.
at 40, women are still beautiful.
Um,
And
um,
again, another thing I want to tell you is a woman's value goes higher. You need to come down as you're thinking. Another
Unbreakable.
thing
Let me say something.
you're saying here is that my dream light, you will talk now. You said something here that who will go and marry them after they have tested all the other men? Who tests them? Are the men not testing others? Why do you think men can still get married and they don't test them? Then the women, look at what you're saying about them. Stop that too. However, your there's some part of your this thing your graph that I think I accept, which is women aim at the people at the top, like you said, like the top, and everything. Most women want to build a man that does better. That is true. But even if you're not at the top, do you have sense to be at the top tomorrow? Or will you continue to leave the woman at the bottom? That's another question. So women go for visions more than money. Personally, I would go for vision more than the man's money. Okay. If I look at you and the things that comes out of your mouth, there's no vision. It means this person will likely be at the top, on the bottom. You need to have what can take the both of us get to the top. When I'm bringing my ideas, you understand. Okay, this is good. We can gel. As a woman, 40 years old, you never marry her. Story. You see all these men. Ah, God, what planet are you people from? Dreamlight, what do you want to say before I tell you what this is? Amy, you're not a
I think
miracle or whatever. You're not. It's not unable to join. I don't know.
I just want to say this, and what I want to say
I send her a request.
what I want to say is this. What I want to say is this. I don't have a problem with the woman's age. I have a problem with the woman's mentality. Her mentality.
Wait, Dreamlight, you're a very good person for what you just said. Now I want to read what Daniel, which is so Teka or whatever, said. I'm sorry, Daniel. She said, when a man gets older, their sex drive leaves the hell. Oh, and also they lose their hairline or something. Okay, you see. Okorie Grace said, I am 45 and I won't give up on love. Only God has the final say. Okay, that's a 45-year-old lady, that she's 45 and she would not give up on love, and only God has the final say. Yes, Okorie Grace, please text me after this program. Let us talk and pray together. Yes, don't give up on love. Don't give up on possibilities. Don't give up on God. There's somebody out there, even at 50, people get married, even at 60. I have seen people get married at those age to great men. The Deeper Life pastor got married to a woman who was in her 60s or 70s. So what are we saying? Normally, any woman in her 30s and unmarried is a red flag. But Flay, you like this, you're the red flag.
So here's
You're
my
the red
issue.
flag. God knows you're the red flag.
So here's my issue, Mama. My issue is this. I don't have a problem with the age, but I have a problem with the mentality. So there's a lot of women right now. Their idea is this: I will be as selfish as it gets. I'll be as selfish. It's me, myself, and I. But there has to be a man that will come and give me everything he has and lift me up. Meanwhile, some of these women, they don't even love these men. They're settling. They're settling. They're pretending. It's really about them climbing up to a certain point and things like that. There is a problem with that. There is a problem. The kind of selfishness I'm seeing in the society today is so bad. The kind of selfishness where is so bad. The women don't really care about these men. All they care about is, what can you bring to me? What do you have for me? How much money do you have?
Okay, well,
And it's
before
bad.
we, our Dreamlight, before you say that, I want to even ask you a question about your own brother that is here. I want to react to what Ben Flay said. He said, Mama, I'm not a red flag, I'll be red canopy. Yes, a flag is understatement. You're a canopy. Like, you be big, but
Mama.
a canopy from here to here. Now you be. So your own worst pass. For you to say that nonsense about 30 years, or even complain about Unbreakable's 40, you're going down to 30. Then, Dreamlight, what Unbreakable is saying about women in their 40s, do you accept it? Do you go with that idea or no?
The thing is this. Okay, so here's what they're saying out there.
Yes.
And I'm going to talk about what I see. A woman in her 40s has gone through several men, most likely. She has now developed her own belief system about men. And most women I've seen at that age have also developed a very efficient system of how to deal with men that they feel have crossed them. Those kind of people, in my opinion, sometimes they're the ones that can kill. Because of they always have this the revenge that I'll revenge for what every other man did to me. So by the time she's 40 and you go and meet her, she's loaded with the revenge that she will use on you for what all the other people did to her. What I have as a problem with that is nowadays, let's keep aside even the revenge or whatever you want to do.
You say
At
Dreamlight.
40, you are so selfish. You are so selfish that
You're
there
still
is nothing
picking.
that come out of you. All you want is, let me tell you what I'm seeing in the society now. They just tell you, go and bring ring, go and bring the ring. But they don't want to do anything. They don't want to make you happy in any way. They just say, bring the ring. When you bring the ring, I know you're serious. And then I'm thinking in my mind, how you
Because according to you, they've gone through so much. Like you said, they've gone through so much. So they don't even trust you again.
if you
So they start
don't
to bring
trust
the
the guy,
ring.
then don't go near him now. Mommy, Mama, if
Becky,
you
I'm
don't
trying to
trust the
accept you.
guy, If you don't trust the guy, don't go near him. Can you imagine starting a relationship without trust? Mama, think about it. You come to me and all you're saying to me, what I'm seeing now in my church everywhere is bring ring. Just bring ring. You don't know the person. You barely know who this person is. And the person is handling themselves in such a way that I will not cook for him. I will not go and buy him a gift. I will not do anything until he brings me a ring. You might as well be bringing a ring to a snake. You might as well be bringing a ring to a snake. You don't know this person, for crying out loud. In that kind of a world, how do you, they say, oh, you should know by now I can cook. Look at my size. How do I look at your size to know you can cook? You should know by my size that I am a good woman. By my face. Just look at my face. You should know I'm good. You should know I'm good because me and you sit in the same church and I'm in the choir. You should know I'm good. You should know I'll buy you gifts because I'm from Umuahia. How will I know you'll buy me gifts because you're from Umuahia? How do I know? So go and just bring the ring. It makes no sense.
You're unable to join. This is my network today. I don't know what's happening.
It makes no
Okay,
sense.
I understand what you're saying, Dreamlight. I am Rockforce is asking that can Unbreakable marry a widow or a divorced woman? This question you have is baseless because he will talk nonsense now. So don't Unbreakable, don't answer it. Don't worry.
I want to answer. I want
You
to
don't need
answer
to answer
that.
that kind of
I
question. You
want to
can
answer.
you know, to
Let me
annoy me now.
answer. Let me answer it. Eh? See, my guy. As much as I talk like this, if you come behind the scene, you will love me. Oh. I'm a very nice guy. Now, as for women that are
Oh,
widowers or widows,
oh, okay. I now see why I can't accept you. You say it's showing I have 4 people already. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can hear you. That's
I
why I can
can
accept you.
actually date a widow. I can date a baby mama, a woman that have kids because I love kids. I can date a woman that have kids because I have kids.
That's right.
You understand? It will not be fair for me to be, oh, I cannot date you because you have kids. I already have kids, and that is a baggage. That is something I have to live with. But that doesn't mean I cannot date a woman without kids. You understand? Due to the fact
Okay.
that I want my kids to grow with other children so they can play and we can build a family and build a home. It's common sense. You understand? I don't have, how to put it, life is just we make life difficult for ourselves.
True.
Like
True.
what my brother here said, a woman will come give me the ring because I'm a good wife. What makes you a good wife? How am I sure you don't have an intention of a snake? How am I sure? Because the moment you give a woman the key to your kingdom and she comes in, she will come in with pretense that she's good. The moment she not put leg inside, constant gidigbam, she will turn your world upside down. Men are saying it here, live.
Okay,
People they
so
go and marry from Nigeria, from poor homes. They bring them abroad once they come here because of their mentality and their poverty mindset. They spoil the man's world instead of working with the man. If you did not want the man, why didn't you just go? If during the marriage, when the marriage was not working, why don't you just go? You will not come and destroy the man's life.
okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's the because you're unable to join, and I now hear I know why I can't accept people. They said it's showing I have 4. Can I please join? Nephew podcast. I'm trying to accept even all the people adding. They said I cannot. It's showing I have 4 people because I had 4 people and
let me
somebody left. I think until I drop somebody before
let me
somebody
come
else will
down.
come.
Mama, let me come down so that let it
Okay.
rotate. Let me
Okay.
come down.
Yes. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So let me see if I can accept Beke now. Let me see. If I can accept her now and if she can join. Okay, so I've heard what everybody has said here, but one thing that they are missing to say is that a virtuous woman is also a strong-willed woman. A virtuous woman is not a weak person. Oh. Yeah. So everybody is saying empathy, empathy. Yeah, Becky, I'm trying to accept you now. I hope you're able to come, because we have just 2 people now. Unbreakable, you're the only one saying. But I don't understand. So, a virtuous woman is a strong-willed person. She's not a weak woman. If you go to Proverbs 31 verse 10 and you read what a virtuous woman is, some men will have problems with that virtuous woman. I'm telling you. Some men will say, Abego, we don't want this one. She's too strong for us. You understand? Some men will have problem with it because people are saying, she must have empathy. This is on a high standard. No, it goes beyond that. Now, the first thing is, how much do you value the woman? You want her to be a virtuous woman? Yes. How is she valued? The Bible in Proverbs 31:10 said, her price is far above rubies. You know what is rubies? It's one of the most sought after stone all over the world. There is no stone that is as precious as a ruby. So, but the kind of men we're seeing now, not even the men that see any woman as such. They're the men that are thinking they can trash, women anyhow. I'm able to accept. What is happening to others now? God bless you. How are you doing?
I'm
I
fine. Good
heard a
evening.
woman
Oh, good
here.
afternoon to you. Good
Yeah,
evening.
afternoon.
Afternoon or
This is
evening,
not
wherever you
accepting
are,
a woman now.
big man.
Yes. So
Good afternoon.
I don't know what's happening. Isn't a troubled woman? Yes. Yeah, you're right. So a virtuous woman is not a troublesome woman, yes, but she's a woman that knows her stance and has value. She's a woman with wisdom and has soft words. She's a woman that knows where to say no. Because if the Bible is saying that she's worth more, it means there is no price tag on a virtuous woman. She's far above that money that people think you can give some women. Because I've seen men come here and say, I can give you my money. Becca is still unable to join. I can give you my money, I can take care of you, but you must accept that I can sleep around. Any woman that accepts a man that sleeps around because of what he is giving her is not a virtuous woman. Yes, I'm going to say that. They are with you because of what you can offer. It's not because they are a virtuous woman. Don't mistake that for a virtuous woman. Don't. And you say, see, I'm now, after everything he did with the guys. No, no, no. It doesn't, don't mistake that. It's two different things. A virtuous woman is somebody that knows her worth because she knows what she brings to the table. You this thing, I can't be like, say, men, they just do something and don't go if you accept my women. Oh. I have women, I have Beke, I have a African kitchen, I have women I want. I don't know. It's not as taking them. I was trying to accept her and accept this other person, and at the end of the day, it took the nephew podcast and did not accept my woman. But that's it. So the next thing the Bible is saying about a virtuous woman, men think money is everything. Thank you, I'm Rockford. And that's the man even saying this thing, that men think money is everything. I spoke to somebody yesterday and my mindset was just polluted at the things they are saying. And now let me tell you, I'm going to say this live. My husband can watch it. I don't care about a man's money. My greatest need as a woman, as a wife, is kitchen, you're unable to still join me. It's saying you're unable to join. My greatest need as a woman, as a wife, is okay. I care more about you, the man, giving me emotional stability than financial stability. Yes. The Bible has told me that a virtuous woman is a woman that works for her money. I'm coming there. The woman has lands, bands, properties. That's a virtuous woman. And some of you men cannot deal with a virtuous woman. Because some men will say, no, you cannot have your own property, cannot have your land. And then you're saying she's not a virtuous woman. So what do you need? So I care more about a man that would give me my emotional stability than a man that would give me financial stability. So to me, this one comes first. Are you not going to say I'm not virtuous? No, that's it. So men are thinking, okay, if I have money, I was speaking to somebody yesterday. I know he's here. I'm not going to mention your name. I have women everywhere. I have three right now. One in Europe and two in Nigeria. They all know themselves. They are doing good. I trained one of them to school. They all know, have children with all of them. I said, so how is life for you? They said, man, it's difficult too, but I'm a man. That's what I. So why are you living a difficult life? And because you're a man. And tomorrow now, you think that the women are so. I said, well, I said, are you sure it's not what you say you're giving to them according to you? Now you train and go to school. Now it makes she did. That's not the definition of a virtuous woman. A virtuous woman will not take some rubbish from a man or certain things from a man. But if you treat a virtuous woman well, she will build your life. If you are kind to a virtuous woman, you will be at the top. Yes, you can DM me for advice. Men are using poverty as a weapon against women. You're right. And then when a woman stays with a hardened strong man, a molester strong man, I'm with you. You're impregnating another one and I stay with you. They'll say, ah, I'm a virtuous man. To me, that's not my own definition. A virtuous man knows when to say no, and enough is enough. The Bible also says, the fifth podcast, you're going to say something. Dreamlight, I think, okay, Dreamlight, I said I have a question I wanted to ask you that day. Do you want me to ask you that question?
Ask me the question you want to ask me.
Okay. Um, Before I continue with the virtuous woman, and because after this question, I want to, remove you so I can see if I can get somebody else. Um, you are known online. Your videos has gathered over 150 million views, right? And everything. You're very popular, and I really did not even know until when you now joined me, and someone was like, "Oh, I know him." Then I'm like, "Okay, let me go check out Dreamlight." And then I started seeing a lot of things you see, your videos. You're in the US and how you are bashing us, the women, the this thing. And your target is more Nigerian women. And then when I began to ask questions, I'm like, okay, somebody now said, Mommy, this one he's bashing Nigerian woman. He was not even married to a Nigerian woman. Oh. Na Ghanaian he marry, and he they fear them because they sabi do juju. So they talk about them. So why is he talking about Nigerian women when he was never married to a Nigerian woman? So can I ask you that question? Like, why Nigerian women when you were never married to a Nigerian
I've
woman?
dated Nigerian women. I married a Ghanaian, and I also finished with a Ghanaian. I've dated several Nigerian women. And then after time in my experience in life, both sides are the same. Forget about juju. Both sides are the same. I've addressed Ghanaian women. In fact, I address African women. Here is the thing, and I'm going to say this, and it's not about bashing. I tell the truth. If you feel what I'm saying is not true, come forward and say this is not the truth. Bring forward your facts. It's not bashing. But women in 2024 identify telling the truth as bashing.
Okay.
The truth be told, at this point, I think that men deserve at least one person. Maybe I'm the Jesus Christ in this story. You can kill me or crucify me, for their own voices to be heard. Because when the time I started this thing, which was about maybe 4 or 5 or 6 years, no man was talking on the internet. It was only women talking. And they brought a lot of lies and a lot of innuendos and a lot of theories that were not accurate into the system. And some of those theories are still standing as we speak today. And so I came in and said, okay, there has to be a counter voice and let us have a debate. The women, and like what women do, they didn't want a debate. They went to call my job to try and see if they can get me out of my job. They called my family in Nigeria to see if they can destroy me in front of my family. They called all the politicians that were my friends, said they should not give me any position in Nigeria. They called my girlfriend at that time, who was Nigerian, told her to deal with me. They traced me to my church and reported me to my pastor, the pastor's wife. Pastor's wife started frowning her face at me. They did all kinds of things with me. In the end, I mean, women know. I'm not talking about. I mean, even the men didn't do that. Men have never tried that kind of thing. At some point, women. I'll go to African store. Women will try to fight me in the African store. At the African store, a
Of
woman will
course,
come
because
to
of
me.
what you're doing. I told
I've
Unbreakable that
recognized. She
if he
say,
was here
I've
in Dallas, they
recognized
forgot
you.
that and beat
She
him
said,
last week
yeah.
with
She said,
another
I've
thing came and
recognized
said.
you. I've recognized you that you talk again. And I say to them, I always say to the women, point out what I said that is a lie. They cannot. So, truth of the matter be told, I think that women need to be agreeable, because these are the same people that go to church and lift up their hands and say, praise the Lord, and do worship, praise and worship. Accept the truth now. Accept the truth. Unless you don't want to accept the truth and you want to live in your lies and manipulation, you want to manipulate. Because what I'm seeing now is about manipulation. It's not about love. It has nothing to do with love. It's about you want to rise to the top to a certain point, so you have to manipulate. And they're demanding things of men that they themselves cannot give. I always say, treat others as you want to be treated yourself. You want me to, that if you insult me, I don't say anything. If you shout at me, I don't say anything. If you treat me badly, I don't say anything. Plus, you get all my money from
Okay,
me.
I have
Plus,
a question
uh-huh,
for you. I've spoken to you. I
uh-huh,
know you're a very great person, and if it works out as you told me, and I give you a good wife, good
uh-huh,
one, are you
uh-huh.
going to stop coming to social media to bash women and focus on your
Um,
marriage?
the, you're using what? See, the truth of the matter is this, and I'm going to say this for the record. When you talk about a good woman, I don't know what you, because you just said something that's very interesting. In the Proverbs 31 woman, right? They say that No, no.
Let's
Let me
get out
point out
from there.
something. Let me point out something. In the Proverbs 31 woman, they said that because of her actions, the husband will be seated among the elders at the gates.
Yes.
Yeah,
That
meaning
you will
that
know him when
you
you're
will know
from the
him.
gate, you know that this is your
Now,
husband.
in ancient Israel, the husband sitting at the gate means he was a judge. You took all your cases to the gate to be judged in ancient Israel, meaning because of the way you will deal with your husband and treat him, he will be able to stand there and judge. A lot of men cannot stand right in the public anymore because of what their wives are doing to them inside the house.
You're
They
right.
cannot stand in public. They cannot stand erect in public, right? And there are women that I've discovered. This is the one that is very common now, Mama. There are women who like the idea that I'm the one shining and he's standing behind me. He cannot stand erect in public. Very common now. They want to be in front and seen while the man is standing like security guard behind their back. And he cannot stand erect in public. He cannot. So when you say a good, no, he cannot. He cannot. If he stands up in a public, they'll tell him, sit down. They control you in your house. They deal with you. Hear what is going on with you in your marriage. Sit down. The woman feels that that's a great husband. I subdued him. He's
No,
submissive. So for me, as far
no,
as I'm concerned,
a virtuous woman will not keep her husband behind. She'll project him in front. And I want to react to what is going on in the comment section. I'm warning all of you. It's as if people are having your own podcast in that comment section, Abby. So when I done a proposed marriage and I'm sitting here, this other person said, Benfley, come and marry. People have had it, Abby. Just, um,
so, Mama, in the end of the story, if you find me someone, an amazing person that is real, because I think the problem we have in this your podcast is you think everybody's like you. We know who you are. You always think everybody's like you. And
no,
you
if
think
I
people
tell you
are
I'll
like
give you a
you.
wife, it will be a good wife.
You think everybody's like you. And the problem is that everybody is not like you. We know you. We understand you
No.
very well. And we're looking at you and we're like, to find a person like Mama. It will hard though. It will be
And
hard.
I don't they wish.
It will be hard. So in the end of the story, we know who you are. But truth be told, in the end of the story, men deserve some amount of breathing space. It's not fair. It's not what I'm seeing. What men are going through and men have adjusted and have adjusted and have adjusted till they're getting nothing out of it now. They're getting nothing out of this thing. Remove sex and remove afang soup that you cook. They're getting nothing out of this thing.
No,
Nothing.
a man must get more from a woman. Somebody, Okonkwo said, said, Mama, you need to invest time to teach this woman the truth and let them have, soaking, because they are soaking lies and destroying their love lives and mental health. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much. I told Papa he should enjoy this life. In the next life, Namigo Maria, unbreakable. You don't have sense. You cannot have I didn't read that nonsense, so you cannot have sense. So you're going to tell my husband, you have the mind to tell my husband that if you enjoy me in this life, next life you'll be what, if I ever see you next life, I will not marry you. You that I've seen. No, God will help you. So let me give Nedo podcast a time to talk. I'm trying to just accept our women. There's nothing but Dreamlight. In one this thing, you've said a lot, but you don't answer me. I know what you do. And I know you're a good man, but so many people will perceive you wrongly. That's when we spoke. I was telling Unbreakable, I said, you see this one, he's a very Unbreakable to have a baby heart. I know him. I was like, dream light that comes and shouts. We spoke for a long time, and he's a gentleman. A man who will tell you that, Mama, I promise, like, I just need to have. I know what you told me that your greatest need that day when you told me you needed a wife was peace of mind. He said, I just need peace of mind. I don't need her money. I'm a DevOps engineer. Of course, now they make money. That's why I need to eat that money. This after this thing, just sell me something. If not, next week I'll call you out. So he said, I don't need her money. I can comfortably provide for her. I'm doing well. I just need peace of mind. So you can imagine a man, and I really felt what he said. And I said, wow, so many people will see dream lights. Why did find guy just they shout about women? But they don't know that deeply he needs companionship. And above all, he's expecting just one thing. He said, just one thing I need from the woman, peace of mind. Don't worry, you get it. And I'm asking you again, if I give you a woman that will give you peace of mind that is good, I hope this thing, because this whole thing I'm
My,
doing here. It's not just to keep people where they are.
yeah.
It's to bring them out of the streets. It's to get them
Yeah.
back to God.
Okay.
So if we find a woman and you are happy, you have your peace. I hope you will stop coming out. Will you stop coming out to bash women, or you take a good leave? Because I know no woman will want to tolerate it. That I'm with you in the house, and you go out and you're doing podcasts and you're insulting all the women. It doesn't still say well. Of course, of
Okay,
course.
okay, okay. Let's do a toss up. Let's
Mama,
toss it
maybe
up.
you will fine. No, that's why your type will continue to be with mommy water. After you say
Let, let's
women are
let's
doing
toss it up. Let's toss it up. Let's toss it up
and
into the
play,
sky.
believe God.
Mama. Let's toss it up into the sky. Mazi
Okay.
Tunde Ednot watches this podcast. If Mazi Tunde Ednot thinks it's a good idea that if I have a wife, he will shut down my social presence. If he agrees, then we'll do it.
Okay. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
going to send him yours.
Let Tunde Ednot come in and say that for me to marry means my social media life should end. That's a good idea. Then okay, that's the deal.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Because that's what you're saying. You're saying now you're holding me by the neck. You're telling me I will give you a wife, but you must end social media.
No, social
That's what you're saying.
media bashing.
Mama,
What I
this is
want you to do now, okay, you now come and start saying good things about women. Oh, women are good. Because what people are doing are bad impressions, but you don't know how deep it's eaten. I see every man on comment sections on Twitter and not on Instablog and all that. Now we go marry woman, I'm mumu now. Now would they marry now? I no get sense now. I'm like, has he got into this? So people are saying all kind of things. Women, they marry them all. You see? So everything people are doing, you're like activists for those people. Is affecting relationship. Is affecting how people are perceiving women. And I don't like it. So I need us to all change. It's not like, of course, people know me here. I am closer to the men than the women. Mami water sure pass. But anyway, we're supposed to come to Dallas last yesterday night for our program. You did not come. So let me just leave your matter. You're still wishing for Mami water. Okay, God will help you. Let me leave your matter. I want to come to Nedu. Dreamlight. We're going to talk after here. You know, talk to your gender. I'm talking to both the men and the women. We're going to talk after this, okay? I'll call you later. I'll call you, or you
okay.
call me. But I'm not joking about what I said. Sent to me. Oh. If not, next week now your matago, you start my podcast.
I
God
hear you,
bless you.
Mama. I hear you,
All
Mama.
right. All
All
right. God
right.
bless you. Bye bye.
All
Yeah.
right. Bye.
Yeah. All right. I think I will be able to accept somebody else now. When he leaves, so that we can. I need a woman. So hey, God bless you. How are you doing?
I'm fine. So it's
Okay.
no filter podcast.
Oh, yeah,
Right?
no, this is no filter. So that's why anything they just say like this,
You can say
nobody can
again,
cut
again.
it. Nobody can remove it.
Let's see.
There are sometimes we've had podcasts and somebody will come and talk after. Later they will call me and say, my mother heard what I said. They say she fainted. Can you please delete the video? I say, delete what now? This is live listening. And now you can come. They say your mother has heard what you say. So I should delete a whole video where we had other guests. It's not possible now. So it's unfiltered. So anything you're saying here, if you like, you go and say something your wife will see. If your wife see and leave you, it's your business. So guess what? Your husband will see. So say nice things. So that's what I'm just trying
So,
to say. God
okay,
bless you.
okay. First of all, I wanted to grasp the concept of that topic first. But then when I stepped in, I heard you talking about virtuous woman. And you quoted from the Bible, and I'm sure you're talking about the Proverbs 31 woman, right?
Yeah.
Okay. From my understanding, what that passage said, it was saying that a virtuous woman is one who leads in, who does everything she does. She's a good leader. She does everything to better the life of her husband,
Yes.
which, in other words, comes back to the essence of Eve for Adam. If you take it back from the Bible, from my understanding,
Uh-huh.
I always say to people that women are specifically created to support men to achieve their God's given vision. The
Okay.
vision, the vision and the purpose, it wasn't on the women to begin with, it was on the men.
Hmm.
But the essence of women is to support the men
Hi,
in
Ma.
in,
God bless you. Do
in
you
their
have better
yeah,
lighting? Sorry, nephew
yes,
podcast.
Okay,
Do you
let
have
me
the
on
better lighting?
my
Yeah, I can hear you, podcast.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So the essence is to support the men to achieve their God's given vision. Whilst doing that, you can still be your own self and do the other things that you do. But the actual primary purpose of a woman in a man's life is to support that man to achieve his God's given vision. And that's why that passage, Proverbs 31, the virtuous woman, in the end, it says all the things the virtuous woman does is to better the life of her husband. So coming back to what you said earlier about a woman can have a land and all that. A woman can have all the land she wants, but I don't really think that that's what makes her a virtuous woman. If a man is married to a woman and that man is prospering spiritually in every other aspect with the help of that woman, then that woman becomes a virtuous woman.
So you don't
Now,
think a virtuous woman should have anything to herself?
you can have things to yourself, but at the end of the day, the true happiness of women comes from being with a masculine male that they respect, honor, and love, that they can create family with. And the true happiness for men comes with being with a feminine woman that they can create family with and go out there and create things. So that's my own understanding of how life works. That's why you find a man at his happiest when his work is doing fine. It's not even when his woman, a man is at his happiest when his business or his work is going smoothly. That's why when God wanted to curse man and woman, it was different. God cursed a man with his work, and God cursed woman with child labor. For man, his primary a man's first love is his job, whether we like it or not. A man's first love is his job. That's why I said a man is at his happiest when his business, when his job is doing very well. That's where you get the best of that man, because that's what he's meant to do. A man is being cursed by laboring all his life. So a man is assigned to labor, to work for the rest of his life, to provide. So he gets happiness when that labor is prospering. A woman is cursed with childbirth, which means women are primarily meant for family to procreate. And a woman is at her best when she's with a man that she can procreate and be happy with. That's how I understand it.
Okay, good. So just in your own science, it means a woman should not prosper in businesses. The
They
prosperity
should.
of business should be for the man.
No. They should. They can prosper. They can do anything. But I'm saying that's why you see most men would say, I don't care what job you do. I don't care about your career. Once we're married, you just let me take the lead because I'll still be the provider. I just want you to be able to take care of the children, manage my finances, take care of the home. That's where women are best at. Because think about it like this. If
Mm.
I'm marrying a woman who is pursuing a career and I'm out there hustling, trying to conquer the world so I can come back and care for the home and the family. Now, the children we are brought into the mix, who's really instilling values, integrity, chastity, and all of that inside them. Now we'll have to outsource parenting, and that's not good. I would want to marry a woman who is readily available for the children.
It's
Yeah,
funny that
because
men will always support brotherhood. I'm hearing you.
no, but I would
Hey,
rather
hey,
men
hey.
marry
This life,
women.
women, let's pray to God, though.
But I mean, we're
Wow.
not saying women shouldn't. You can have a job, you can have a business that you run from
Emeka,
home,
I've been
or
seeing your request. I will not accept you. You see,
you can have
he's
a.
making a lot of. I will not because you want to come and shout here and talk those your this is. I'm seeing your request, Emeka. I will not accept you today.
So let me ask you, Mama,
Mm.
where do you think women are their happiest? Is it when they
When
have a
women are
career?
at their
Yeah.
happiest,
Are they happier when they have a career that is succeeding, or they're happier when they have a man and a happy home where they can create family and little children?
it depends. Now, this is your question, funny, Sha.
I think it depends on what man
It
wants.
depends. I mean, like, yes, it depends. So you people think our happiness is on top of people, Abi?
That's how
Hey, Jesus Christ.
a woman's first love is a man. When Adam, okay, let me put it
Everything
like this.
sounds
Let,
one-sided. Oh,
let,
God
let,
bless you, vision.
no,
This
no,
in
not really.
visionary.
Let me
These
break it
men are
down like this. Yeah.
biased.
No, let me break it down like this. God didn't create Eve. God formed Eve. There was Eve. There was Eve in Adam already. God
Wait,
took a
Phil,
rib.
I want to really hear what you're saying. There's a comment here that distracted me. I am workforce. They are happy when they are at 10 or 1 bear. Workforce. You're not serious at
Vision
all.
says it depends on your personal goal. So that's
You
what
say they
I'm
are
trying
happy.
to
What is
say.
1 bear? Party,
The
Abi?
primary, that's what I'm saying. The primary purpose of a woman is not to even have a personal goal she's pursuing. Now you can pursue that before you are in a union. The primary idea for God is union. For women to submit, to be subservient to men. For women to submit to their men,
Subservant.
because the crown
Did
of
you say
provision,
subservant?
yes,
So women
to
are
be subservient to men.
servants to the men.
No,
Subservant
subservient.
is like,
Subservient is like being submissive to submit your leadership to the man. Yeah, trust in my leadership. That's what it means, and that's what women are
servant.
meant to do. And men are meant to love their wives just like Christ have loved the church. And that's a sacrificial love. And that's what we men do every day. We go out there to lay down our lives just so we can provide and care for the family. And in return, women are meant to submit leadership to their husbands and let the husband take charge. And that's what the
Yeah,
Bible
yeah,
instructs.
leadership
It's in
to the husband.
Ephesians,
You're
it's in
right.
First Timothy. Exactly. So
Okay.
if the woman is going out there to pursue career so she can provide for the family, well, that automatically says that she's not really submitting to the husband because the husband is meant to do that. She's meant to submit that leadership to the husband.
See, you're still contradicting things. So a woman is not meant to excel in her career. Is that what you're saying?
And I asked you, where do you think a woman is most happy?
You asked me back. No, 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 no. See, no, wait. So no, I'm trying to establish something. Are you saying that a woman is not meant to be established by herself or excel in her career,
Okay, let me answer you straightforward, and I'll be very
except she is
straightforward with this.
subservient to the man?
Yeah. And I'll be very straightforward to this. A woman's primary purpose is to help a man achieve his God's given vision. So the assignment was not on the woman. So all of this career pursuing, Miss Independent and all that
How does
wasn't
she
So,
the
help the
so are you
man?
primary,
trying to say that?
No, let
wasn't
me
the
ask him. How
primary
does she
purpose.
help the man?
How does she help the man? By being
Yes.
submissive and supporting him spiritually, emotionally. Because
Is
that's
that
what
all the
us
help a
men
woman
need.
should give a man?
Exactly. That's the most thing we need. We need submission, respect, and
So
spiritual guidance.
do you not think that a woman's financial help can boost a man?
It's irrelevant to us. Let me give you this
Oh, a
scenario.
woman's
If
money is irrelevant to
Yeah,
you,
it's
or
irrelevant
financial
to
help
us,
is
yes.
irrelevant?
It's irrelevant to us, yes. A real man is not sitting there waiting for the woman's financial contribution.
That's on you. Most men
Ah,
just want to eat the
Yeah,
man's
that's because
money. That's
most
you're
men
just
are
speaking.
feminine.
You're
That's
just
because most men
speaking
are
on your
feminine.
own
You are used to
perspective. Do
feminine
you
men.
get?
That's what I'm saying. If you really take it from a masculine male's perspective, that's because the society is
yes, that's
crowded
what
with
he's saying. I
feminine
am
beta
Buchi
males.
Obi. Yeah, he's saying a woman does not have any job, being successful
No,
financially or
that's not like,
established.
no, I didn't put it
Let
So
her
like
why
that.
do
submit it
I
to
men
the man and make
complain
sure.
when some
And
women are
and
not
I want
financially
to react
stable?
to Ben Flay here. Ben Flay, you're giving me headache now. Ben Flay is saying that she wants Chisom to stand up so that she can see him and know where he wants to invest in money, his money. Now I want to warn you, this is not Lege's. Was it Lege or what's that guy's name? Leke or something? Lege. That relationship guy that joins people that says stand up, go like this, go like this. This is not it. So nobody is standing up here for you to see where you want to invest your money. That's by the way. Um, your definition of a vicious woman is beautiful, but it's not complete. It's incomplete. As a matter of fact, you're missing up the notion. Now, a man would be happy or should be happy when he has a financially stable woman. Yes, because a financially stable woman would enhance the husband. That's one of the features of a virtuous woman, that you're also able to provide and bring provision to the table. One person is not enough to
Do
provide.
you realize that
Now,
men
before
can
I go there,
Do you
before
realize
I
men can
continue,
prosper without women? Do you realize that men can prosper without women? That's why you have women,
Likewise,
men that
women
are
also.
okay. So here's the problem to that. I'll put it like this. It might sound a little bit blunt, but here's the thing to that. Without women, we can prosper and succeed. Without men, it will be difficult for you to guys to survive. This is the reason. Because men built the world, the resources and everything. You see that house you're sitting in comfortably, built by men. The thing is, men can go ahead and survive without women. Women can't survive without men. But there won't be a next generation if men do that. That means there won't be procreation. But the men that are already here will carry on surviving. And there's been statistics and studies done on this. So because everything you need to succeed in life as a woman that you want to be an independent woman or a successful career woman is being provided by men. If there were no men, you would never have any of that. So everything you need depends on a man. That's why women always seek survival values in men and men seek replication values in women. And the survival values you seek in men, provision, protection, and leadership. Ask yourself, why do you seek those survival values in men? Why do you think women seek survival values in men? Can anybody answer that? Why do you think so?
it's not every, but it's not every woman that seeks survival values in men. You're
What
wrong.
else do
It's
you
not
seek in men?
every woman.
What else do you seek in men?
What else do we seek in men?
Do you
There's so
seek
much.
provision? Do you seek provision?
Before we started, I told them that I would rather be emotionally stable, than financially, because, but I don't want people to think that is what we seek. That's what I'm trying to prevent. It is more to it. Because when people think that your life is reliant on them for what they give you, they become irresponsible. That is slavery. You begin to say, okay, everything I bring, she has to take it because she cannot do without this. That's how, you know what the survival is. She's
That's
she's
a toxic
reliant on
man.
this thing to survive.
That would
But
be a
let me
toxic
tell you
man.
what the Bible is also telling us about a virtuous woman.
Okay.
She considers a field and buys it. You know, say the woman will buy it for it. Oh. She considers a field and buys it out of her earnings. It did not say that the
Out,
man will
yeah.
give him his money.
Out
Out
of
of her earnings, she plants a vineyard.
yeah.
What is this? That a virtuous woman is also a business successful woman. She's a
Okay.
woman that builds also, her own vineyard, things financially okay. Now, the thing about the virtuous woman, it also tells us that she takes her husband, like she highly adores her husband. The difference now is when you have all those things, how and where do you place your husband? Do people see him at the gate and recognize him, and does he sit with the elders because of you? Or do you take him to a very low level because you think that you're a virtuous woman? The definition of this virtuous woman makes them very smart. Verse 19
Okay.
says she has a hard labor. She's skillful and she's resourceful. What are you saying?
Okay.
In
So you know that
all
women.
these things, does it enhance your man? The Bible says she is strong and not weak. She helps the man. So your definition of what you're talking about virtuous man is not what a virtuous woman is.
Okay.
That has to be, no. You
Do
have
you
all those
realize that?
things. You support your husband.
Okay.
Some men that you're talking, they've already collected their destinies. Oh. The woman comes. That's why the Bible says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain favors. Some men are succeeding today because of the good woman they have by them. Men
Men are
have a lot
so
of things to struggle with.
women are
When
so
God
scared
calls
of
the
women's
soil, it's with
success.
struggles. A woman makes your life easy by helping you. She's a helpmate. You think the helpmate is just to you are thinking that the only thing a woman does is to have children. It goes beyond that. Chisholm, can you say
We're saying,
something?
we're saying the
Let me
same
let you
thing.
talk
Okay,
before we
ma.
go.
Okay, ma. I think, in my own opinion, I think a virtuous woman is a woman that is resilient and excellent in whatsoever she's doing, and a kind person. For me, that
Okay.
is a virtuous woman, and it's just my short definition of a virtuous woman. A
Okay.
woman that is resilient, kind. Like earlier on, like I agreed with what the guy said, empathy. You need to have conscience in whatsoever you're doing, kind, resilient, and excellent in whatsoever you're doing.
Can I say something?
Somebody says, sir,
Can I
you should not
say
mention anything
something?
here. I can hear you, yes.
Okay. So here's the thing. There's a concept you people don't grasp. You're not a complete woman if you're not able to have a family that you can create, that you can procreate. End of the day, you're just somebody passing through life on your own.
Please,
At
what
the
do
end
you
of the
mean
day,
by
yeah,
procreation?
the
Like bearing
prime,
children?
yes,
What?
yes, that is the primary purpose. Don't you know that that is your primary purpose as a woman to bear children?
So what if the woman
Hey,
is having issues? She cannot
Yes,
bear a child.
hey,
Does
we
that
don't
make her
those are
less
hear,
of a woman?
exceptional. Those are
we don't hear
exceptional
from this
cases.
man,
Those
shy.
are
Hey,
exceptional. Okay, let me ask this question. What is a woman's
God.
primary purpose?
Hey.
Maybe there's other purpose that I don't know. But what is a woman's primary purpose?
Not sure.
Nurture who?
It
Let me
must not
tell
be
you,
children. It must not be a child. You can
Nurture
nurture
who
anybody
then?
around.
Nurture who? Anybody
Anybody
around
around
it's
you.
you.
not only the woman that have that primary purpose, even the man. You don't know.
I know,
You
that's what
don't
I'm
know that
saying.
any
So
tree that cannot bear fruit will die. So why
I
are
know
you
what
saying it's only the woman primary purpose?
so do you know
See,
that
So if you
relationship?
get
Okay, so let
married
me put it like
tomorrow,
this.
unfortunately, maybe
Jesus
your wife
Christ.
is having kind of issues. Does that
Hey,
make her less of a
Okay,
so you
woman?
so
people are seeing the kind of men we are dealing with.
those are
Baby
exceptional
machine.
cases. Those are
Mm.
exceptional cases, right? Those are just one out of every 100 women. Those are exceptional cases. So those are the outliers. But what I'm saying is, in general, a woman's primary purpose is to procreate, to have a family and procreate. That is the purpose. And that's also a man's primary purpose. However, in doing so, God has given certain specific instructions. A man leads, a woman submits. Now, God didn't say, women come in here and be independent or pursue career or whatnot. Let me give you an example. Sorry, what's your name? So I can know how to address it. I can't see your name from here. Okay,
I'm Chief.
Ahmad. Chicho, let me ask you a question. If me and you were on a date, yeah, and then we're on a date, we're sitting on the round table, we're having lunch or something, and then I start talking about, and I tell you that, oh, I just bought a Louis Vuitton bag yesterday, or I just bought a Gucci belt yesterday. How would you react to that?
I'll be like, okay, is it for me
Yeah.
you bought it
You
for
won't,
or yourself?
exactly. It won't matter to you, right? You just look at me like, what am I saying? That's how your career is to us. Your career means shit to us. Your career don't mean nothing to us. So the
No?
men that, yes, I'm just saying, you're not a man. You don't live the reality. I do.
Are you
Our primary
intimidated
purpose,
by your woman
Hey,
by a
our,
woman's success?
hey,
no, I'm not.
You
hey.
I'm
sound
not.
a kind
I'm
of
not. I'm not.
intimidated.
Why would I be intimidated by a gender that can't lead? Every time a woman leads, she leads the relationship to the end. To the end. That's
I
the
don't
truth.
agree with you, Sha.
Okay. All right. Show me where in history where matriarchy has worked out. Show me one matriarchy system that's worked out where a woman is the leader and it has worked out for the span for a very long time. Show me how long that has worked out in true test of time. Show me. Show me.
But you know you don't have to. The way you're saying it, you don't have to lead.
So
You
Like
don't have to
where is
lead. But
Inenna?
today,
that's what
Where
I'm
is
saying.
Inenna? Where is official Inenna here? You people are just trying to do because people know I can't.
Would you
I don't. I'm not
so
aggressive.
would you
People are
like to
just.
lead?
You are
Would you like
attacking
to
me here
lead
because you know
in your
I'm not. I am
relationship?
not aggressive.
I don't
Okay.
want to lead
Okay.
because
Thank you. Why don't you
you're
want
the
to
man.
lead?
You're supposed to lead, and I'll
Oh, now
follow.
I'm supposed to
But
leave.
if
That's
God
what I'm
should make me
saying. That's what I'm
successful in
saying. The
anything
thing is
I'm
that you want
doing,
to pick and choose. The thing is that you want to pick and choose what to follow and what not to follow. Even Bible said women are to lean in silence and submit to the husband. So my point is that at the end of the day,
He said
women
women are
are
to lead in
hardwired.
silence.
Yeah,
See, oh,
yeah,
women are to follow in silence.
lead.
That will
Yeah,
not talk, Abi.
First Timothy 2 verse 11. I didn't make the rules. God did. So
Oh,
are we
wait.
picking and choosing what we're
So
following?
women will
Since
not
we,
fit talk now. We cannot
well,
talk. Just
I
follow
don't.
in silence.
First Timothy 2 verse 11
I
says
don't blame
women
you.
so
are to
how about the
lean
lives of
inside.
So
Ngozi
when the Bible said
Okonjo-Iweala?
submit to each other, what was the Bible talking about?
Okay, let me ask you this simple question. Do you agree that men are supposed to lay their life down for their wives, just like Christ have
Yes.
laid them? Oh,
That
now
is
you
when
believe
submission
that part.
comes.
Okay, you believe that part, but you don't believe where women should submit. But it's the same rule, it's the same law
No,
in
no,
the
no, no,
Bible.
no. Okay, see. Now, women should submit, but people are getting the rules of submission wrongly.
Wrong.
Now, yes,
Okay.
women submit to your husband. I don't even believe in a woman being in the forefront before her husband. No. But I think I have an issue when you think a woman should not be financially capable to take care of things. So if
I'm not saying
something happens
okay.
to the man, what happens
Maybe you
in the
misunderstand. I'm not
home?
saying she shouldn't, in her own by her own means, she should be financially capable.
Can
Within her
can you
means,
can you
if
marry
she
a
can.
woman?
But
Can you marry a woman that is richer than you?
I can't. Do you know why? It's not the intimidation, it's not insecurity, but her ability to be respectful and submissive to me are very minimal. It will reduce drastically. That's just
But
the
you know
thing.
it's not
Look
all
around.
women that will act like
Yeah,
that. Do you know that? It's not,
we've seen it.
yes, most. Yes, you can use
Most
that
women
word.
running around. Most women running around saying, "I'm Miss Independent." You don't see any man running around saying, "I'm Mr. Independent." It's usually the women running around saying they are Miss Independent because their ability to submit to a man once they become financially independent is very low. That's why most men would say they won't be with a woman that makes significantly higher income. Not because of insecurity or whatnot, but men value respect. To us, respect is love. All right. To us, respect is love. So we want to be loved. That means we want to be respected. So if you're financially capable of providing everything and you think that you have more money than me, you will be less likely to submit and respect me in that relationship. So men always need to be superior to the woman for a relationship to be balanced, right? That's why you guys seek survival values. You want a guy that is superior to you, stronger, more masculine, taller, and able to take care of things, leader, provider, protector. These are survival values you seek in men. You guys are
But
hardwired to
but
want
I
those
still
things.
believe that I still strongly believe that not all
Don't they
women
get people
are
who was
going
fast and workable
not
for
all
care?
women are going to insult the
Like,
men when they have money more than them. That is
Most
just
of
the
them will.
truth.
Most of them
okay,
will.
Yes, you can say
Do you
majority
agree with me that?
nephew
actually.
podcast.
Okay.
I
Do
have
you
a
agree with
question
me
to
that?
ask you.
Do you agree with me
Oh,
that women get
my
bored of
beautiful sister, what's your
relationship
name?
easily?
System, right?
Yeah.
Let me take you down. I'm trying to bring a woman,
Okay,
another
ma.
person. Yeah. God bless you. Thank you for joining me. This guy, oh my God. What he has done today. Let me just
bring
take Chisom out. You see some
bring
out.
everyone you want to
Okay,
bring.
Chisom.
Bring everyone you want to bring. Let them bring fact or counter my
Hey,
logic.
now one
But
person for 50 for here, but I
it's a
know.
harsh reality, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean,
People are using it is what it is for me today. Okay.
but
Okay.
what is it I said you don't agree with?
Um, I don't agree with you saying a woman should not be financially, stable, and
No, that's not what I said. That's
and
not what I said.
you're doing well. Unbreakable. If you support any nonsense for here, what I'll do to you? If you support any bad person for here, what I will do to you? Now, I have even forgotten what I wanted to say. In
Yeah,
short,
because
everybody, bye bye.
I
I've
was
forgotten
literally
what I
not
wanted to say. Maybe next week I'll be ready for him.
okay, no
Um,
problem.
the notion is wrong. On some part, I do support you.
Why? Us men, we just want women to submit to us. What is wrong with it? What is wrong about
Okay,
it?
I have a question. Yes, thank God. Some men are wicked to their wives, irrespective of the submissive to the woman. Yes, Hilda Uday from Facebook. Good evening, my calling. Yeah, somebody's commenting. Please bring me up. Hilda, I wish you could come to Instagram because that's where I'm accepting people. I'm sorry, so that there will be no contradicting or however echoes. I have a question I wanted to ask you. So you said you cannot get married to a woman that is richer than you, right? You don't believe in a woman's money, right?
No, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant to me.
Is it relevant to you? A woman's money is irrelevant to you. Is that what you're
Very,
saying?
very, very relevant to me. Yes.
Okay, so if you're married right now and your wife was able to generate some money, and let's say in the household as your wife, she probably has $50,000 in that house, and then you as the husband has $40,000. She has $50,000. How much does the household have? The household, how much does
Forty
it have?
thousand. 40,000.
So if you are married, you have a wife in your house, and your wife has $50,000, and you have $40,000. You said your household has
40,000.
$40,000.
Yeah.
Her money is irrelevant to you.
How else do you want me to say it? Yes, it's irrelevant to me. That's why I don't care about a woman's career or how much she has. What I care about in a woman are those values I want. I want replication values. Can she give me beautiful kids? Is she respectful? Is she submissive? Can she be nurturing? Those are the values I need. The money is irrelevant. That's what I'm saying. That's all of us men are saying. We just want submission, respect, nurture, and attractiveness. That's all. Replication values. Give us beautiful children. We don't need the money. What would the money do for us?
The way he's the way he's even saying give us beautiful children, like saying children they ugly. I can't even bring anybody. I'm trying to bring somebody up. I don't know why I'm not. I don't want to bring any guy up again. I'm seeing requests. I'm sorry if you're a guy. I know today I don't want to bring you up. I'm sorry. I just need a woman. I'm trying to accept the women here. If I can need more of the women, I'm sorry. Kitchen, mama, any man in a woman's money will receive insult. I dream like any man that's mama, any man in a woman's money will receive insults.
Only one says
I know we talk
value
last time.
without money is nothing, bro. To you, you can go and look for a woman that. Well, that's why there are beta males and there are alpha males. That's how I can respond to that. Beta
Okay.
males look for women with money. Alpha males don't need that shit. Alpha male needs women that can submit and respect them
No,
and create beautiful
don't use
children with.
those
Oh,
words here,
sorry,
oh,
sorry,
please.
my bad. Yeah,
Okay.
so only
Okay.
one you can look
When
for a
you
woman with money. They're full
okay,
for
okay,
Ikoyi, sef.
okay.
They're full for
Uh,
Ikoyi. Go and look for them.
okay. Oh. I
Yes.
can't even accept more people. It's not letting me accept. Okay, no problem. So in your household now, you're saying that your money is your household money, and your wife's money is her money, right? It's not your money.
It's her money. So she can help her family members, her extended family, when she wants. She can, if she wants to do things for herself, maybe buy other extra things for herself. But basically, I don't need my wife to be the provider. I am the provider, I am the protector, and I am the leader. I just want my wife to submit to respect, nurture our kids, instill those values that I would naturally instill in my presence. So when I'm around, when I'm not around, when I'm out there trying to conquer the world just so I can provide and care for the family, she's there readily available for the kids. Right? She's not going out there pursuing career, coming back at 9 p.m. and then my maid or our grandma is raising our kids. If that's what I wanted, I'll be married to my grandma.
Ah, ah. So if you're married, you don't want a woman to work. She does not have any right to work. She has
She
to stay in
can
the
work.
house.
She can work. She can work from home. She can be. She can even. She has office. She can go and come back. But the regular nine to five kind of job, it's not for me. It doesn't work. It doesn't align in my purpose and vision that I want to have as a family. It doesn't align. So I won't marry a 9 to 5er. So that's why I'm a provider, and I'll do everything to make sure I provide the kind of job that would conveniently suit that family lifestyle. If she has passion for something, she has handwork or any skill set, I would do my best to open a business or something where she can put in that her skill set. But she's not going to do a 9 to 5 because I want my kids to have their parents available. So if I'm out there conquering the world to provide for them, well, my wife should be available for the kids and not my maid. I'm sorry, but it doesn't work like that. And that's all we're saying. Why is
So
that so
tomorrow
difficult?
now, when you abandons her, what becomes of her?
That's why I said I can open a business or put her into something she has passion for. She still has a business. She's making her money from the business. But a regular 9 to 5er is a no-no. That's what I'm saying. I'm not asking her to be jobless. Or do you get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Before
I'm not saying she should
you
be.
make the money to open the business for her, how does she survive? Just you stay in the house and get what you can give her.
Before I open up. So that's why there's this period where you guys are dating. In that process, you guys are able to explore the values each other have. You guys are able to plan better. Okay, what kind of relationship do we want to have? What do you like to do? What do you have passion for? Can I do it? Can I provide for it for you? That's the thing. That's the reason for dating before getting into marriage. But give me one reason why you think I need a woman that makes money. What is the reason for me wanting a woman that makes money? To support the
Every
home?
family needs a support, and that's why it takes two to tangle. Now, um, I preached a message. I preached a message last week, Sunday, in the church. It was the topic was breaking boundaries, and I used the ego and to illustrate the message. And I told us that what happens to the ego when the ego is pregnant and incubating the children, the male ego goes and fend for food and come feed the woman and the children. But when the woman gives birth and now she now has a baby, they take turns. The man goes work, brings food, comes back to feed them. Then when he's back, the woman goes. At all time, the child is with somebody. So so the women are the support system also in the home. Don't think as a man only you will just be working and the woman doesn't do anything. The woman needs her own financial freedom and stability too. And the man too, if you think you will be out there conquering the world, you don't have time for those children. Those children need the both of you. So you have to work out schedule where the both of you can actually bring something, but where
Okay.
you are both in the lives of those women. And because we
Okay.
don't even know what happens to people tomorrow, people can become incapacitated tomorrow. That's why I tell men go for women that are industrious, go for women that are resourceful, go for women that are strategic, that have sense, that think in various ways. As you see me, I can think 10 things in just 1 minute. So go for women that are, women. See, strong women are not the kind of person you're talking about. You might get them to get married, but I feel like that's subduing a woman. Not every man wants to be subdued. You
You
know,
see, okay,
I don't
let me
want to
say it
tell you
like
to
this.
give me money to buy my soap.
Let me
I don't want to
say
get
it
to the
like this.
store and then I see a beautiful bag that
Okay,
is worth $500 and I
I'll
have
come
to
with.
call you on phone and
Come
say,
back.
honey,
I'll come with.
please, can you buy me this bag? No, that's not what some women want. I know there are a lot of women that has built their lives to be like that, but it's not everybody. But I wish you luck. I believe you can get that kind of woman. But I think I'm the kind of woman who wants to go to the store and buy the groceries in the house without calling my husband. Take my
Okay,
children
so let me
out
put
when
it
he's
like
out
this.
for shopping without telling him I need money.
Let me put
And
it like
that
this.
helps him financially stable because he's able to save more of his money for other projects. It's not
Okay,
like
let me
he's
ask you
not
this
a
question.
man. No, I'm helping him do bigger things. Not
Okay,
that
let me
think,
ask you
okay,
this
my wife,
question.
I have to give her feeding money. I'm sorry, I don't ask my husband for feeding money. He doesn't give
Let
me, I
me
don't ask
let
because
me
I don't
ask you
need
this
it.
question. If you're married to a man that is wealthy, yeah, he has created a lot of values for himself. He's very wealthy from a financial standpoint. He's doing well, and
Mhm.
he gives you money every month, or maybe let's just say, you know, based as per my wife, and I get money. Take 50 million. Take how anything you want to do with it. Would you still say that you want to be industrious? You want to go out there and work and be industrious? Because I think the kind of woman you describe is the woman that has nothing, that just want to make something for herself. but we got to
Okay.
look at it from
Oh,
both
I'm able
angles.
to
We got to
finally
look at it.
accept somebody.
Okay.
I need to see your place is black, and I wish I
Yeah,
want
yeah,
somebody I can see. Oh God, it's another man I accepted. Jesus, what did I do to them today? I saw in your bong, I thought it's a woman. What have I done to you
No,
people
no, no.
on this life?
That's my son name. Good evening. That's my son name.
Hey, okay. No,
That's my
bless
son
you.
name.
Now, let me answer your question, if you podcast. If my husband is
Yeah.
so rich, I know he's doing well as
Yeah.
God has blessed him. And
Yeah.
see, he knows that me, I'm not somebody that likes to, just be idle. And then he gives me 50 million. Is it dollars? Because 50 million naira is more money. Oh. Is it dollars you're talking about or naira?
Let's
50
say
million naira
dollars.
can do, he cannot take care of some of
Or
my
let's say
projects.
100,
So it's
100
still,
million
to
naira.
me, it's more money.
That's because you are pursuing career.
No.
So I'll ask
Okay,
you
now if you
this.
want
At
to
the
talk
end of
of
the
someone
day,
money that I would think is money, call like maybe 300 million, right? If it's naira, then he gives like 300 million naira.
yeah,
I'll build an investment.
yeah.
First of all, think about, because I'm in the medical, I think about hospital, see what I can get to have a hospital, or something, an investment that gives me money. But it's not
What
like
is 50
I'll
million
still be idle, because when you
looking
have that
for?
investment, you still have to call. How is it run? Who came to the office? Who did not come to the office? You are not supposed to be idle at any time. Even if you have surplus, you have to save now for tomorrow, because you don't know the tomorrow. And let me tell you, if you are idle and the only thing you do, okay, children is back, you teach them, and you're not thinking outside the box, your brain cells begin to die. That's why I don't think some women like me are meant for every man. And I don't think every man is meant for a woman like me.
You're
I'm
right
probably
about
meant
that
for my
one.
husband, and that's why God gave us.
You're
Because
right
even
about
if you
that
give me
one.
1 billion, I'm sorry, I go see they do something. I can invest it, I can have
Yeah,
businesses, I can buy hotels,
yeah,
but I must still get something that I call, how is it
yeah.
going? I will
Okay,
not sit and be 100% housewife, even with a
okay,
billion naira. I'm
okay.
sorry.
All right, that answers it well. A lot of people have different perspective. Like I said, you can be a housewife and still have a business that you manage. My whole point the entire time is that
Yeah, I can be.
whether you want to have
I'm a housewife
yeah,
already. I can, house,
okay,
but what I'm saying, the business is, I have to be calling somebody. I have to know what's going on.
yeah,
Managing so
that's
many
fine.
things.
So me and you are
But
saying the
God
same
bless
thing.
you.
Are you doing a 9 to 5?
9 to 5. Well, if you're in America, you cannot blame any woman for doing that.
No, but
I'm in America. You
are
have to
you
work. Okay,
doing a 9 to 5?
I have to work out schedules that enables me, stay with my kids.
Okay,
I'm somebody who,
and that's the beautiful thing, and that's what every man wants. Work out a schedule so you can. My entire point is the wife needs to be available for the kids while I'm out there conquering the world. Not I am out there conquering the world. You also want to be out there conquering the world, which is what feminism encourages. And what that does is it now pushes the women out of the home. Now, a lot of women are into the workforce. Now, there is high unemployment. Now, there is low income earning. Now, husband and wives are working two jobs. Sometimes you're coming, your husband is going. Your husband is coming back from work, you are going. That's the kind of system they have, especially there in the Western country. And I'm saying we're not set up like that as Africans, right? That's why
yeah.
we believe that our duty, our primary purpose as men is to provide, protect, and lead. Over there, they don't believe that. And that's why they live the kind of life that they live.
And,
That's what I'm
the
saying.
funny thing, I'm going to say this, I hope that he doesn't see it. My husband a little bit have your kind of mindset, when I initially came to the US to join him, he feels like, yeah, you can just sit at home, and I work, I can, take care of the family. And I was home for like a few months, and I started adding weight because when I came up, maybe like I season, you're only you're fat, getting fat. I was like, no,
Hold
daddy,
on
we
one
can work
second.
now, and everything. So, I had to gradually tell him that, hey, when a woman works, it's not like it's for her, it's for the family. And when I got a job, then I work, and I didn't even have a bank account, so they paid the money to his account, that I was working and everything. And we were able to do more. And then when I went to school, nursing school, I finished. It was like, oh, you just had a baby, you have to stay. And me, like, hey, I don't feel stay one place. I have to work. Like, no, you have to stay. And I still get what you're talking about. The children are the priority, because if I knew then, I think
Exactly.
I would
That
have
you just
listened
you
to
just
my
hit it.
husband. No, I'm
Exactly.
not
You just
completely
hit it on it.
supporting you, but
Okay,
I'm
can
just
you tell
citing the
the agent?
scenario here.
Okay, but you just
I
got
had
it
to leave
right.
my
So
children, my newborn and my children, because, okay, yeah, you be nurse now, you have to go and make that money. With a nanny that ended up abusing my children,
thank you.
I had to call the
You
police and
just proved my
everything.
point. So I
So,
don't know what the angel is
no,
saying,
hold
but
on.
that's why
Your
a
own
lot
is
of women are single
permanently
in
don't work,
2024.
stay home forever.
No,
No.
no,
There are
no.
some period in the
I
life of a
just told
woman
you.
where you have to stay if the man is still doing well, and it also depends on the capacity of that man. I don't know your name, the nephew podcast. Get out,
Elvis,
just take yourself off. I'll talk to you next time. God bless you.
Elvis is the name.
Elvis, right? But you're
Elvis,
not
yeah, yeah.
here as nephew podcast, right?
No filter. So that's my podcast.
No
No
filter
filter podcast.
podcast.
But you can
Yeah, I
call
know
me
you have a
Elvis.
beautiful podcast. You've featured Lagos. What's the guy? Mike Lagos or something like that,
Pretty
right? I
Mike,
saw it.
yeah.
Pretty Mike, yeah, I saw you.
And
You're doing great. You're doing
let me
great.
say, I have to go now, but I want to say one thing before I go. The angels seem to be under the impression that I have an inferior mindset. I think you're not able to handle alpha males. See, these are the kind of women that need beta males. So when they come, they tell you all the things they want to tell you, make you feel like, yeah, they support your dream, they support all those, your ideology and all that. And what happens? Bam, they leave you, walk away, walk out of the relationship.
I'll be
Then you
right
come
back.
back and say, all men are the same. No, all men are not the same because we were trying to tell you from the start. And even us, some of us don't like those beta males because they are the ones that ruin things for us. You got to wake up to real reality. I know when you were growing up, you were told you're a princess, you're a queen, and all that, but
I
this is
have
the
to
real
go
world.
now. It's men. I can't get
This is
women.
the
So
real
this is
world.
2 hours on this
Okay.
podcast. I don't want to stay more than this. God bless you. I'll see you next
All
week.
right. Thank you very much.
I
Appreciate it.
just accepted you. I thought I was accepting the woman, but okay.
Have a
So
nice
No,
evening.
no problems.
in
No
just
problems,
one
officer.
minute, tell me if you support what he's saying or no, because I want to close
No,
this thing now.
actually, you guys were saying the
Okay.
same thing because you said you cannot just do 9 to 5, which is you get a
We were
business.
saying the same thing.
You're not going outside. You're still in the house running your business. You don't need to be there from 9 to 5. So you're still in charge of the kids one way or the other because the man is fully outside. And you might not accept it as your own way, but there are many women out there that will accept this offer. If your man is doing very fine, is a billionaire or is a millionaire, and is giving you everything, the truth is there's no need going outside to really do what? What are you really doing outside? A real man will not even want it because he's going outside to conquer. So why are you still going outside? You stay in the house and you take care of the kids. That's just
So
the
that's
truth.
your own. This I said that if we bring a man, that the same thing go talk.
Yeah,
Anyways, let me
but
just
now,
tell you the women who. You see all these
they're
men,
no.
so you at least you don't know the kind of people we have. If the man says don't work, make sure that that money he's making, he's giving you 40% of it so that he'll be
But
saving you
he's not.
somewhere
But
else.
he's not
In
saying
case
don't
one
walk.
mommy water now, not take him tomorrow, you will not be stranded.
No,
Oh.
no, but the
No, he's
No
not.
thing is, it's
financial
still
this thing.
see,
Oh.
it's
He's
still
not
going to
saying
open a
don't walk.
business for
Oh,
you on your own skills.
yes, that's what I
Anything you're
said.
good in, it will still open a business for you. So it's
Okay.
not like you're staying at home from 9 to 5 without
You
doing
see this
anything.
virtuous woman. Next week, I'm going to finish it up and also add the virtuous man so that the men too will know what a virtuous man is. God bless you all. I just want to thank
All
those that
right,
joined
man.
us
Take care.
today. Please, I know him, but you just inbox me so that I can have people's contacts. God bless you
All right.
all
Thank you
for
very
joining. God bless you.
much.
Please, God will keep your home. For
Happy.
the married couples, there are some people here that they will talk up and down. Sure, you know them already now. So I
Anyway,
don't need
me,
to
I'm
point them
married,
out.
6 years and counting,
They
and
have
those are my beautiful kids.
oh,
Yeah.
that's a
So,
beautiful family. God
so,
bless you. God
so
bless you.
I say this thing from experience, not just because I want to say it to be like in front of the public, but this is from experience as well. 8 years now, 8 years and counting. So
Oh,
the angel, I'm not
thank you,
inferior.
Bentley.
I'm just a
Thank
man that
you.
knows what he
Take care.
wants and goes for it.
Okay.
That's it. But thank
And
you
your
very
woman
much
is
for having me.
also
I
blessed to
appreciate it.
have you. And I believe you love her and she's here listening. So I know you say you know they try she for shout, say, no mind amo. Okay. God bless you. Please, ma, do not share to blogs, I beg. What do you mean? Like do not share to blogs? Like which blogs? I don't share blogs though. I mean, but anybody can come and carry what they want to content from here. Okay, so God will keep your homes though. God bless the good
Thank
men.
you.
God bless the virtuous women in the house. I'm sorry I
Amen.
wasn't able to go so deep because of these people that came attacking me. I'll say they were harassing me here, or they just attacking me from everywhere. Women, this thing refused to bring a woman here to help us talk. One of my women I was expecting not come. She was here. She joined me. I could not accept her. Then the other one that saw spoken, she said she had an event, but she was here. She watched me live. And to the men that are always giving me headache here, God will help people. God will forgive you people. I forgive people already. To all the beautiful women in the house and the husbands, God will bless you and keep you home. So we'll
Amen.
speak again next week, Saturday, this same time, 1 p.m. CST and 7 p.m. NGN. That's Nigerian time. God bless you. Men, all of them, na betasha. Not all men, betasha. Yes, so men know something. Oh, the ones here, 70% are bad. I mean, I'm saying it, I know them. God bless you. Bye bye.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. The few podcasts. God bless you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for having me.